All right, so if you are back and you're going to register for a second test, you've already registered for one, and now you are registering for an additional test, you would get to ignore the left-hand side that says Create My ACT. You're going to go to the right-hand side, put in your credentials with your email address and password, and you're going to sign in. And I'm going to scroll down. I can see here that Blanca needs to add a photo. Remember, there is specifics and a time date for adding that. It also says when her first test is going to be provided. That's at Trevor Brown, and it says the time and date. We will have to print a testing ticket in the next month. How we do that is we come here and we can hit paper testing. There's going to be a print my ticket right down here about a week before the test. That has to go with you to your first exam. All right, I'm going to come all the way down. Please do the same and click register for ACT. We are going to begin registering. We're in the United States. No, we do not have, she does not have an accommodation, and she does not have a study voucher. You do not want to take the ACT with writing, so no, unless your English teacher tells you to do so. I will just be honest with you. I've only heard of 1 or 2 teachers on campus that have suggested that. Paper test is going to be to your advantage. And then I'm going to drop down to February. I'm going to select the Trevor Brown. I'm going to add it to the cart. Can you give me your voucher, please? This is the area where you're going to look at that voucher that your teacher has provided. And I'm looking at the top right-hand corner. And so I'm going to type it in just as I see it, DUR dash. And now your voucher is going to look different than the voucher that you see on this video. The voucher can only be used once. And if I plug this in wrong in any way, looks like I have, it will not work. Okay, so I'm reviewing it. It looks good. I'm going to apply it. Instead of paying $69 for this test, you can see it's wiped out that fee, and I'm going to proceed to checkout. I'm going to go down to the very end, and now I need to answer a few questions. We went over this the first time. And there's one spot I want us to slow down for. Once you've uploaded your picture, you'll only have to do that once, and you'll see it up here. You are registering yourself. I'm always suggesting people just prefer not to respond whenever it's required. So I'm going to go all the way down through here. Yes, connect me if I do well on this test. Yes, connect me to best fit colleges. Okay, only one thing's required, and notice it saved all of her previous information, which makes it very easy. Nothing says required, so I'm just going to continue. Nothing says required. I'm going to continue just to go straight through this until the area that says required, or until where I get to select the colleges I want my scores sent to. Again, nothing is saying required. This is the first time, and as I told you before, it's my suggestion that you just hit undecided for these. That is only to create statistics. It's not going to be anything specific for you. I'm going right through here. None of this says required, going all the way through. Now this is the part I want you to slow down for. If you didn't do this the first time, where do you want your scores sent? You can send them to 3 locations with no additional cost. So what I'm always going to suggest students do, and you have a preference, I'm always going to suggest students choose the in-state schools that can provide the most money. So I selected Arizona, and I typed in Arizona, and now I'm choosing ASU, Arizona State University. U of A is in Tucson, and NAU. And they offer like the Obama, the Assured Scholarship, the Lumberjack Scholarship, that all could help you. You get to choose 3. You choose which 3. I'm selecting those because I think that's going to help Blanca financially the best. Okay, if Blanca wants her scores to be texted to her, then she would click on SMS, and as soon as the test has been graded in December, February, and so on, it will actually send the score to her. This just says, yes, I have listened, and I will follow the directions that ACT provides me. Okay, and we're going to complete the purchase. And we're done. This is confirming that we have now registered for the February exam.